gaps and flare, gear and flaps. Hey guys, and welcome back to FSX FSPassengers. So yeah, today we're going from Haywarden and we're flying towards Manchester like I said we would do last week. So yeah, set up the flight and let's get ourselves going. So FSPassengers, start flights, and there's 2 passengers on board, so load that up. Fuel, we don't even need any to us, probably fine with an empty tank to be honest. Destination, I know is Echo Golf Charlie Charlie for Manchester. I do know the fact, point of active sky, flight will be, that's like 25 minutes again, really short flight this one again. Don't even need the airspace to be honest, so set destination.
Destination set.
Load immediately.
Engine instrument, check. Flight
70,
control, check handset
75,
view, check
85.
thrust lever, check.
Start flights, and let's get everything ready to go. So, those can go in. Engine can now go on. Lights on. Shouldn't lights first, but oh well. Flaps on. Engine seatbelt sign on, sorry. Flaps down. Altitude 4,000 feet, I believe we set it to this time. There you go, we don't really go high at all, yeah, 4,000 feet. Just request an IFR, just file the flight plan even.
Haywarden Tower, Delta Alpha 815, ready to copy IFR clearance to Manchester. Delta Alpha 815 is cleared to Manchester Airport, is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 1,000. Departure frequency is 123.35.
Roger that. So yeah, 4,000, 123.35.
Delta Alpha 815, cleared at Manchester Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 4,000. Departure on 123.35.
Yep, that's fine.
Squawk 2774. Delta Alpha 815.
Yeah, it's 12445 and 956, same ground as well as tower. So yeah, request taxi IFR, and let's see which runway they take us to take off. Visibility is only getting worse unfortunately, as I really want to pick up in the next few weeks please.
Contact tower on 124.905 when ready.
That's fine, so those two, and let's go.
Via taxiway November, Delta Alpha 815.
Yeah, that's fine, and it's just taxi into runway. Which one was it, sorry? 22, so we're going to be facing the wrong way for this one unfortunately. Which does mean the aircraft can just use GPS and turn around. Yeah, speaking GPS, if we switch to switch here from nav to GPS. There we go. So it's just runway November actually, you don't even need that. The runway 22 is just right at the end of this one, isn't it? We're just straight on here, and we are at the runway. So yeah, expect a few bit of turbulence here, poor visibility, but I'm hoping landing at Manchester should be a bit clearer than usual. Yeah, just follow the taxiway around, no point even checking that. There's the Blackbird again. Just left at Manchester. I believe they retired it, didn't they? They did retire it in the end. Right, so now at the runway, so we can request a takeoff clearance.
Haywarden Tower, Delta Alpha 815, ready for IFR departure.
There's, you can see the 2 skyscrapers in the distance, which I noticed was a runway originally. Yeah, that's quite a fun one. Coming to lands, poor visibility, question first skyscraper there with the runway. I'm not going to do a reference to what you guys probably think is going to be the result if I did fly it into that. Right, so onto the runway, and wait for the co-pilot's call-outs. Come on aircraft, you can fight the ground friction bug, you can do it. The lights slightly raised off the ground, yes they are. Strange that actually. Oh well. Full throttle, everything has been set. Let's wait for co-pilot's call out.
V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate. Gear up.
Gear up. V2.
V2. Flaps up. And exit autopilot. Perfect. Now the aircraft should be in charge once it trims up. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, a bit of ground turbulence here and there, but otherwise the flight itself should be had no problem to it. That's meant to be like a road or something, but just too much snow, it just dotted it around. Not sure how the algorithm works converting ground scene into winter textures, but sometimes it looks better, sometimes it looks a bit poo. Like that's just a bit of a mess. 12335. Toggle that, and let's contact departure.
Departure, Delta Alpha 815, just climbing through 800, foot 4000. Delta Alpha 815, departure, roger, altimeter 3018. Delta Alpha 815, you are 28 miles southwest, turn left, heading 055, climb and maintain 4000. Expect vectors.
Oh yeah, we've got an ILS,
runway,
thank you very much.
left approach.
Alright, so, nudge that.
Turn left, heading 055, climb and maintain
055.
4000. Expect vectors ILS, runway 5, left approach.
304055.
Delta Alpha 815.
Tune that, hang on, I'm looking at that. Heading hold, turn that off, and it's a runway, what was it, 5 left approach. We'll go to the map. It's a north heading runway, so that's easier for me, I guess. Yep, that's perfect. And it's a slightly in front runway, so it's actually one slightly closer to terminal as well. Should be good landing this one, right? So 109556, 109556, 1095. Hang on, 1095 to 56. Go, and that should just take us right onto the ILS when we do toggle it in. Right, should be good landing this one. Got no problems with it. Good approach, good direction to it. It should be a good one for us. So we are still climbing, but we should be there too long. Hang on, set altimeter.
Ultimate feed.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, we've got 4,000 feet now, so the aircraft will start to level out.
Delta Alpha 815.
11985. Get Manchester approach a bit closer. 11985.
11.85 for Delta Alpha 815.
And double that.
Liverpool approach, Delta Alpha 815, with you at 4000. 7283, contact approach on 123.35. Delta Alpha 815, Liverpool approach, roger, altimeter 3018.
There we go, that's fine. There you go, bit of turbulence. Passengers going to react to that.
123.35,
That's completely fine. AI traffic, it's just not too much. We've got a few 747s, hang on. These are going to be Lufthansa. No, these are, yeah, Lufthansa. Interesting formation, eh? Not actually touching each other, but one sun is 8 contrails, never see that again. Yeah, there's different 8 contrails, but some of the first ones are formation now. Well played, guys. Right, 120.
Turn right heading 120, Delta Alpha 815. 4322, contact Manchester approach on 118.575. 118.575, 4322. Delta Alpha 815. Turn right
It's a
heading
pretty hard turn, that. Actually, yeah, because they're going to take us to the end of the glide slope, won't they? Maybe a left turn, yeah, probably just come into land. That's fine, that does make sense now, actually. Look at GPS, yeah, it's going to take us right to the end of the glide slope. Do a left turn into that, and then we just land. So yeah, not a long flight at all, this one. It's a very short one. Very short, but really just gets the video out, gets a bit of income for the company, and adds to my flight hours. If I actually look at FSPassengers, go to company manager, go to pilots, yeah, 19 hours on the flights. Now, actually, how long actually is it? FSP ranking vote. Alright, so C3 is at 22 hours, and then C4, we get the Drawyah, is at 35 hours. So we've got about 12 hours left, 13 hours even left on the Mooney M20. That's about 15 episodes, I'd say. Could be a few more, could be a few less, but yeah, about 15 episodes will get us the Drawyah.
Delta Alpha 815.
Descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000. Delta Alpha 815.
It'll take about a minute to get down.
Liverpool approach. Niner 817. You missed approach at Liverpool.
Missed approach. That's a shame.
Niner 817. You are
817, that would be a Ryanair actually. Got a few 300s actually. Who are they going to be? Jet 2 maybe? Yeah, it's going to be Jet 2. Nose. Please don't crash. There we go. Where's BMI? Be my baby. I remember every time I saw BMI, I kept saying be my baby. For once you get a BMI baby, I don't know what company it was, but Jet 2. New taxi, Swiss. Yeah, he is that. What else? Over that. Swiss, right. 12335.
123.35. Delta Alpha 815.
And where is it? 12335. Back we go. Hang on. What have I done? There we go. Much better.
Departure Delta Alpha 815 with you. Delta Alpha 815 departure. Roger. Altimeter 3018.
Give us a left hand look. There we go.
815. You are 18 miles southwest. Turn left heading 085.
085.
Maintain 3000. Cleared ILS. Runway 5 left approach. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Contact
6,
Manchester
7,
Tower
8,
on
5. There we go.
18.625.
Acknowledge that. So 118.625. Oh, looking so I'm good. Lost now. There. 118. That's 625. There we go. Tune that. Contact Manchester. So that's been tuned. Now turn on nav 1. Morse code will start beeping.
Manchester Tower. Fly straight in. Runway 5 left. Altimeter 3018. Make straight in. Runway 5 left. Delta
There we go.
Alpha
Now turn on
815.
approach. Control the flaps and landing gear when it's ready. Try not to overspeed as well. Remember we did like 15 knots above the flap speed. So that you can be careful for that one.
Manchester Tower 28906 ready to go. Runway 5 left.
We'll adjust my seats quickly as well.
28906 cleared for takeoff. Runway 5
Like I said,
left.
visibility and timing is quite high in this episode, so
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 5
keep an
left.
eye out for the airports.
28906.
Remember last week I actually spotted it on the approach to Haywarden. Okay, I think I can see it just above the and I'll zoom into that actually. Just see the two lights over there in the distance. I believe those are going to be the Pappies for the runway. So if we come into land to that, and then yeah, should be fine. 30 minutes planned arrival. We're about to hit 15 minutes into the video. long as I've been in the air for more than 15 minutes, I'll be completely fine. One thing FS Passengers does want is keep you in the air for at least 15 minutes. Otherwise the flight's too short and passengers have to go at you for it. But yeah, this flight should be completely fine. Been in the air for longer than that now, I believe. Hang on, planned arrival 12 minutes. We're on the ground for about... No, we haven't. Hang on. Departure, blah blah. How long have we been in the air for? 9 minutes. Right, okay. Let's go for a slow approach then. I'll go for a bit of a slower approach. But yeah, like I said, FS Passengers only keep in the air 15 minutes. I try to do short episodes so that they're not too long and boring like they used to be. I mean, I was looking at the stats, literally nobody was really watching through those episodes. So, yeah. Trying not to drag out episodes too long by doing interesting airports, not too far away from each other, just like good scenery around. And fair enough, you do have those die-hard viewers that do watch the entire thing. I think on the what was it? Feels like going north. I thought the episode was going from Stansted to East Midlands. It was either East Midlands or Birmingham from Stansted. And yeah, basically it's about an hour and 20 minutes long, that episode, and only about 3 or 4 people watched the entire thing through. If that, I actually think it was a bit less than that. Yeah, it was less than that. I think maybe been like 1 or 2. Yep, Mini Bravo, Golf, Sierra, U, what's U again? Something Sierra Kilo, what's U? It's a uniform, that's it. My apologies. Bit of dodgy alphabet. That's like an inner family thing, it's not phonetic, it's dodgy alphabet. Yeah, white came out of that, my mum just invented that, that's just how it's stuck now, dodgy alphabet. So we'll do a left hand in a moment, the aircraft will, on the glide slope. That's just like crosswind as well actually, so we're going to blow in that for a while. Yeah, we are on the glide slope now, just going to blow in the crosswind. As we enter the snowy plains of Manchester. It's about 10 nautical miles around the airport, I've gone for it. So centre of the airport's just the middle and it's 10 nautical miles out where the snowy bit starts, but hopefully one day I'll fix that so that everything's snowy or everything's summer and not have just random change in the weather. Although I might get rid of hard winter because like I said, the ground scenery is actually not that great. Fair enough, most of it's good, like the fields look good, the roads look kind of good as well. They would get gritted in reality, but they do look good. But some parts are a bit poor. And then the worst have to be the nighttime textures. I mean, fair enough they tried to add it, but I don't like the fields like being bright yellow during nighttime because the lights turn on over the fields. So yeah, nighttime's the worst. I think hard wind's close behind it. The others are generally quite good. They just like change the texture of it and it's fine. Runways ahead of us. You can see by right, it's like sticking out a bit further away. We're a lot closer to us, but 5 left we're going to. You don't see why 5 right is so far away from the actual airport. It's kind of like, what was it, Frankfurt, where they want to have the over the motorway, the bridge, the runway, the new runway, which is like 3-5 left, I believe it is. It's just miles away from the actual terminal. I did a 707 landing video there. Actually, I do recommend check that one out. The Boeing 707, the original jet airliner from them. Did an approach, landed at Frankfurt, and spent about... It's a 40-minute video, 20 minutes was actual landing, 20 minutes was taxiing. That's how long it was. Yeah, it's a good video to check out, I do recommend it. It's probably one of my favourite videos on this channel as well. Actually, I wonder what my favourite channel video will be. Maybe the OMSI video, the City Bus 400. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed making it, and I really enjoyed doing it. The Autotan race as well. That was quite a fun one. With OMSI Buses UK, the other YouTuber. Right, do gaps.
Gear down.
There. Gaps and flare. Gear and flaps. He's on the runway. Oh no, no. Wait, is he just crossing the runway? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Right, it chose to, is that Jet 2? Yes it is, right. It chose to cross the runway just as I was coming final approach. Right, I'll take manual control of it now. And yeah, just bring the airplane down, nothing too major. Speed is fine. Got a finger on the throttle just in case I do need to quickly increase it, but I shouldn't do. Which I will do now actually slightly. Let's get it right in the touchdown zone. Right, idle throttle. And beautiful. Right then, slow the plane down, let's get behind that jet.
Delta Alpha 815.
See, we can't turn off here, can we? Yes, we can, just about. Yep, made it.
Delta Alpha
There we go, 12185.
Contact ground on 121.85.
0.85, 121. Acknowledge ground handoff.
121.85.
And let's
for
taxi
Delta
down. So yeah,
Alpha
there it is. This is
815.
Monarch, not Jet 2. My apologies, Jet 2. Turn that off now. And request taxi to parking.
Manchester ground, Delta Alpha 815, taxi to parking. Delta Alpha 815, taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Bravo Alpha.
Roger that. So not too far away.
Taxiing to general
Bravo
aviation
Alpha.
parking using taxiway Bravo Alpha. Delta Alpha 815.
Flaps can go up. I believe we're just following this guy for a bit. Yes, we do. And just need to look for taxiway Alpha. Now, UK 2000 Seniors is the Manchester free one. It's really good scenery. Actually, probably one of their better ones, I will say. Though, I believe Stansted and Heathrow are probably their best sellings, but yeah, this one's quite a good one. Do follow him still? Actually, I'm not too sure. There's no signing. I think I may have even missed it. Hang on. Yes, I have. I'm meant to go to that hangar there, the Ocean Sky Jet Centre. Yep, I was going to go straight to that. Right, we'll cut across the grass. They shouldn't mind. They should. They probably will mind, actually. I'll probably start beating me inside the hangar or something. Bring the aircraft across and then just stick on the edge of the grass or something. Found over 4 minutes, so we are slightly early here. Yeah, just stop the aircraft here. Engine come off. Lights can go off. Parking brake on. And seatbelt sign off. Yeah, sorry, that passenger's out. Sorry, I'm just thinking quickly. So yeah, was that flight long enough for the FSPassengers? Let's find out. Otherwise, the flight itself wasn't too bad. Bit of turbulence, bit of poor visibility, but the ILS made things a lot easier for me. Right, another 12 seconds from steerboard. Three, two, one, gone. Right, so end flights. Let's see. CA was just long enough for them. Airtime was 15 minutes 36, 30 seconds out of that, fair enough. 96 feet per meter, kiss the ground. Good flight, professionally done. 2 grand income, and just 80 points. Yeah, not a long flight at all. Like I said, 15 minutes is the bare minimum for FS Passengers. We got it with 36 seconds to spare. Fair enough. 103 knots was average speed, and 6 minutes on the ground. So, yeah, record the flight.
Congratulations!
Yeah, C3. So we are now set to flight for multi-engine prop, £5,511. Now, some aircraft we can get to C3, but we're not going to. Like I said, we're going to save up, go for the Drawyah a bit later on. If we go for pilot info, how is that? 19 hours 22. Oh, right, because we got enough points, isn't it? So normally it's 22 hours to get it, but if we have enough points, then yes, we can level up slightly earlier. So how many points do we have? We have 5,354 points. We have 8,210 points bonus, and we've lost almost 3,000 points. That's terrible, let me tell you. We've carried 66 passengers in our lifetime, 33 flights, and yeah, most of them were happy. Now, we've had a few angry people here and there, but yeah, multi-engine prop. Now, we can actually fly aircraft with 2 engines. Like I said, there are some good Cessnas and stuff out there we could use, but we'll stick with the Drawyah in the future, and stick with our Mooney for now. So, yeah. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. Do leave a like if you did. Do show on social media like the next level up, our new step in the company. And, yeah, I hope I see you guys next time. Goodbye.